Hello, so I'm going to share what I think I should get for my ELA grade for quarter one. The first portion would be reading. I believe I should get an A in reading. This is because I read at least 20 minutes each night. My proof of this is that I have finished 11 books this quarter. I've read The Gardener, George, Beanball, Fablehaven, Now is the Time for Running, One-Handed Catch, Shadow on the Mountain, The World According to Humphrey. That was a quick one, but still, The City of Bones was huge. Dreadlocks, and Bone. I have read those books this quarter, and these are recorded on my Shelfari page, my Goodreads page, and document. If you need to, I could share that with you. I have given 4 book talks on the books I've read this quarter, and those are for the books I believe are good. Also, I've given other book talks, but those are books I haven't read this quarter. Those are books I've read before, so they don't really count. So I've given 4 book talks on the books I've read this quarter, and I've shared my love of reading. And I wrote a book review on my blog for What Connected Educators Do Differently. And this has been viewed 152 times, and this is about a book that other teachers need. So those are my 3 things: my in-class journal, my book talks, and my book review on my blog. And I do believe I should get an A because I read at least 20 minutes every day. As for writing, I also believe I should get an A in writing. And I have written 7 blog posts this quarter regarding students grading themselves. They've gotten 87 views, 115 views, and 2 comments, 96 views, 158 views, 115 views, 94 views. The 3 that I want to use are my update to teachers throwing out grades post on September 20th, which has a strong claim, evidence, reasoning, and then a reflection as to what I'd like to do next. Same thing for my post on September 12th called The Talk, where I had the talk with this class about grading. And again, it gives a claim, evidence, analysis of evidence, and then I reflect on what I'm going to do next. And then my first post about it is on September 3rd, and it's about grades in general. Again, my claim, evidence, analysis, and reflection. I think my reflection are the biggest ones, but I do believe I give a lot of evidence and explain the evidence thoroughly. So I believe I should get an A in that in writing as well. As for language usage, which is grammar conventions, I'm going to refer back to those 3 posts from September 20th, the update to teachers for throwing out grades, September 12th, questions and answers regarding grading, and September 3rd, the talk about grades, because I have no grammatical errors in any one of those posts, and they're published pieces. If you do find a grammatical error, please let me know, but so far, no one has told me about them yet. As for speaking and listening, so I believe I should get an A in language usage as well. As for speaking and listening, I did give a quick tip, my number 19 on September 8th. That is videotaped. It's also on my blog. It was about setting priorities. So that's my first piece of evidence. My second piece is I do not get asked to pay attention in class, nor do I need directions repeated. Ever. I'm that good. And I have joined in on every fishbowl discussion and every end-of-week reflection with contributions, not just talking. So that's why I believe I should get an A in speaking and listening. So I have an A for reading, an A for language and usage, an A for writing, and an A for speaking and listening. So I believe that I should get an A for quarter 4 grade, for quarter 1 grade for ELA class.